Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Leah. I do lifestyle and art videos, and this video today is going to be my second trimester update. I'm a little out of breath. I am currently in my third trimester. I'm actually 30 weeks today, which is crazy to think about. I only have 10 weeks left, which is awesome, terrifying, so many things. I've seen people do these videos and I did a first trimester, so obviously I wanted to continue with the second, and then I'll continue with the third, and then eventually the fourth trimester, letting you know how I am doing being a new mom. I wanted to talk about symptoms that I had before that have changed. So the first one is that my fatigue went away, thankfully. I've been feeling super good. Only recently, now that I'm in the third trimester, I kind of feel a little tired, but like whole second trimester, I felt great. I had energy, I painted the baby's room, I did so many things, and that was really nice, not taking a nap every day and coming home and immediately laying down. Also, the breast pain went away, which was so nice. I'm very grateful for that because it was like every day it felt like stabbing feelings, and luckily that went away as well. I only get it here and there when it's cold, I've noticed. If they're just like a little cold, I get a little bit more pain, but other than that, not an issue. And the nausea went away, thankfully. Finally it went away. So grateful. Only certain things will trigger it now, or if I don't eat and my blood sugar's low, which is kind of a normal thing anyway. Some new symptoms to note. So I don't really get as frustrated as I was in the first trimester, so I'm not crying because of that, but I definitely have been more emotional, where I just get like too happy and I cry, or little things like that, and I just like, or I think about her and I get like excited, or I get sad and like things trigger me and I just get a little emotional, but I'm still not crying every day, thankfully. I never really got, yet, I don't know if that'll change, but so far haven't really gotten any crazy aversions or even crazy cravings. I think just ice cream has been like the continuous thing that I want all the time, but other than that, like I don't get where you want the two most random things in the world together. I did try sun chips, like the French onion sun chips, and salsa, and that was delicious. That's probably the weirdest thing I've had, but other than that, like I haven't had anything that I need to have, and I haven't really. Meat is still a little funny, but I'm definitely more able to eat meat now. I have noticed time is flying. It's actually so weird. Like I'm 30 weeks already and I don't know how that happened. I feel like I just entered the second trimester and I'm already going to my appointments every other week now, which is crazy to think about. Like, how did that happen? And then I do get ligament pain here and there, just kind of like on the lower part of my belly. If I like stretch a little weird or I lay a little funny, I have noticed that like it'll get a little bit more sore, but it's also not super bad. I also had that in the first trimester, but I feel it a little bit differently now. Let's go into the pregnancy journal to talk about my week by week. I did want to read my first trimester reflections again. Down here I wrote, I'm excited and nervous for everything that comes next. Anatomy scan, had that, she looks fantastic. Feeling the kicks, I feel her all the time now. It's actually kind of crazy. Decorating the nursery, it is painted and it's still the same as how it looked before, but I have a ton of stuff in here. And then I have my baby showers coming up, so I'll probably get more things. Picking a name, we picked a name. Having a baby shower, still upcoming, and preparing our home to bring a baby back with us. That is actually kind of crazy that we're preparing. Like our house is changing, things are changing, so cool. The second trimester. So on April 24th, I found out it's a girl. My appetite is coming back and I'm feeling so much better. My energy and my mood were both 5s and my sleep was a 4. Cravings, ice cream and grapes. Aversions, still most meat. We had a gender reveal party on Saturday and found out we're having a girl. She's gonna be so loved and spoiled. Cannot wait to start to feel her move. Round ligament pain is a new one and not fun. Haha, need to remember to move slower to help. That was one thing I would like get up, because I had a bump but not really. And so every time I would stand up I kind of forgot. And then I'd be like, ooh, that kind of hurt. So definitely have been remembering to move slower, which is nice. April 27th, I had a prenatal appointment, heard the baby girl's healthy, strong heartbeat. I'm starting to eat meat again slowly but surely. My cravings were ice cream again and fruit, and didn't really have anything specific for aversions. Energy and mood again are 5, sleep is again a 4. Nausea is easing and I'm starting to want to eat. I had no interest in food, so the fact that my hunger was coming back was awesome. My blood pressure was high at my appointment, so I need to keep an eye on that. We announced in 1 week. I'm so excited. Still scared, but it's getting easier to be happy. This was week 15. We announced at 16 weeks. I wanted to wait a couple more weeks after when most people do, just to make sure, just because of previous loss and everything. And it ended up being May the 4th, so I was like, that's kind of perfect. Our gender reveal was we turned on a lightsaber, and whatever color it was the gender, and it was pink. And then I wrote, still scared, but it's getting easier to be happy. May 8th, I did not have a prenatal appointment, and we announced on Thursday. Our families have all been so supportive, and we're surrounded by so much love. All mood, energy, and sleep were 5s here. That was a good week. Ice cream, cucumbers, and goat cheese were my cravings. I love cucumber and goat cheese together. It's so good. And again, nothing specific for aversions. I'm starting to feel super good and get my energy back. We're slowly working on our rooms and getting the room ready to become a nursery. We also are upgrading our bathroom. That is another thing we did. We ripped out the top to our vanity because I hated it. It was ugly, and my dad actually built a vanity for us, like a top. Who's calling me? Hello? We ended up painting, and then my dad made us a new vanity because I hated the vanity that we had. And I just feel like it's a little bit more baby friendly now in there, and it just looks a little bit better too, so. And then Jordan took everything out of this room and put it in the room that I have all of my stuff, so we kind of went through that room, really consolidated, and made it like our office together, and then now we have everything in the baby's room, so all of that is working, everything looks good. May 18th for week 17. I did not have a prenatal appointment, and I highlight, I might have felt movement. It took a really long time to officially feel her move. My energy was a 4, my mood was a 5, my sleep is also a 4. Cravings, ice cream, aversions, I didn't write anything down. I wrote, I feel great lately. I do still randomly get tired here and there, but I'm prepared to start on the nursery here soon. Today I felt a tiny movement that felt like something dragging next to my belly button. It could just be gas or bubbles, but it might be the start of her moving. Week 18, May 21st, I did not have a prenatal appointment again. My energy was a 4, mood was a 3, sleep was a 4. My in-laws got us a crib, mattress, a pack and play, so unbelievably blessed and grateful, which is this right here, and then the mattress is in there, the pack and play is sitting over here. Still not sure if I'm feeling movement, I wrote. Cravings were cookies and Uncrustables, and aversions were olives. For some reason, Jordan was eating olives in front of me, and I was like, ugh, gross. We're about to start on the nursery. Our 20-week appointment, technically 19, is later this week, and I'm so excited. I hope we get to see baby girl move more and everything goes perfectly. We're so close to halfway there. And yeah, I was preparing this room, so we were like really getting everything ready to paint. I had like just over a week of PTO left, and I only had a month to actually take it, so I took a week off, and then I took like every Friday off as well. So that whole week off I painted this room. Week 19, May 25th, I had a prenatal appointment. We had our anatomy scan appointment. She looks amazing and is confirmed that she's a girl, because we had just done like the sneak peek test when we found out, and so just confirming through the anatomy scan was also awesome, just to make sure she was actually a girl. My energy and my mood were a 5, my sleep was a 4. Cravings was goat cheese and honey. I bought like little bread, and then I put goat cheese and honey on it, and it was so good. Aversions was barbecue meats. For some reason, like thinking about having specifically meat with barbecue sauce, which is still kind of there, was just the grossest thing. Baby girl is 11 ounces and is looking great. Our appointment was amazing, and I'm feeling so blessed. We got so many pictures and saw her little 3D face. Apparently she has long legs somehow. They told me that, and I was like, did not come from me. Doctor wants a rescan next time to check the placenta placement and make sure she can see all 4 chambers. I wrote cylinders, that's wrong. All 4 chambers of the heart, which she reassured is normal. She was just not sitting in a proper place to see all of them, and then the placenta was just sitting a little low, which she said is totally normal because the uterus is only like this big. So where else is the placenta gonna go? And once the uterus gets this big, it can move up. And then week 20 was June 4th. I did not have a prenatal appointment. I've been feeling more flutters, 99% sure that's my girl. It was. Energy and mood were both 4s, sleep was a 3. Cravings is ice cream again, and goat cheese and cucumbers again. That one was a big one that kept going. I took a week off at work and painted the nursery and the mural I designed. I also went through and organized her clothes, kept track of what we have so far. Crib is built and her room is coming together, and it's still kind of at the same stage. It got really dark in here. It's still kind of at the same stage it was. I'm gonna make you brighter really quick because I just realized it's like kind of dark. But I washed all of her clothes. We got a bunch gifted and we had a bunch saved up that we had bought. So I washed everything and then I kind of laid them out in the sizes that they were and then just like ticked off what we had. We have a lot of newborn and a lot of 0 to 3. Like too much almost, like so much stuff. And this is cute. There's just like a little halfway there. Week 21, June 12th, I did not have a prenatal appointment. I keep feeling little fluttering movements around my belly button. They felt like just little tiny flutters like that. I also might have felt full kicks the other night. Energy was a 4, mood was a 5, sleep was a 4. Craving watermelon randomly. I've been having gas built up, which hurts and is hard to feel good day to day sometimes. I'm starting to get into the nesting phases where I want to deep clean and update our house. I just want to decorate the nursery. I'm still there. We haven't really finalized or finished up anything in here just yet, just because I don't have anything yet. And then week 22, June 18th, I did not have a prenatal appointment. More noticeable flutters keep happening. Also felt more kicks, but I'm not sure if that's what it is or if it's gas. It is definitely the weirdest feeling when it starts happening and you're not quite sure because they're so small that you're almost like, what was that? But now that she's bigger, it's like, oh, that's 100% her. Energy and mood are 5, sleep was a 4. My cravings were elephant ears and ice cream. The carnival was in town and I love elephant ears and all I wanted was that. Aversions, chicken specifically. Still gas buildup, which is frustrating. My friend Melanie had her daughter yesterday. Seeing what she went through and how she has a beautiful, healthy daughter and said it was all totally worth it helps me feel better about my own birth coming soon. She ended up being in labor for like 24-ish hours and ended up having an emergency C-section just because baby girl was not coming. Week 23, June 22nd, I had a prenatal appointment. I got to see my girl again. She's the cutest. Her legs were stretched over her head and she's sitting right on my bladder. Every time I go in, she tells me she's sitting on my bladder, which I definitely feel, and now she kicks downward, which is annoying. And she had her foot stretched all the way over her head. It was so cute. Energy was a 5, mood and sleep were 4s. Cravings was a strawberry frosty. I love the ones from Wendy's. They're so good, but they don't come around very often. Aversions, cabbage and sausage. I can't believe I'm 6 months along. Crazy. Jordan got to feel her kick recently and it was such an amazing experience together. The doctor said the placenta moved up. Yay! And they were able to see her heart chambers and everything looks good and she's healthy. And then my friend Allie had her baby and I got to hold him. It feels different now and less scary to hold a newborn. There's just something about holding a newborn that's very intimidating because their neck just goes everywhere, but like he's so chill. He's the easiest baby to practice on. So my 2 friends that were pregnant at the same time as me are both now no longer pregnant and they have their babies. So now we're just waiting for this baby girl to come so that they can all be friends one day. I kept trying to get Jordan to feel her move and it was just too hard every time we were doing it, so when he finally got to feel it, it was like the coolest feeling. And now he sometimes like he is almost like, I've already felt it, but then he puts his hand there and he's like, holy crap, there's so much happening because she just is moving instead of just kicks now. It's like full like rolls. It's crazy. Week 24, June 30th, I did not have a prenatal appointment. I got laminate sheets and put my ultrasounds in them to keep. They're like little like laminating sheets from Walmart. I got footage of her kicking in my belly as well. I like actually was able to film it because I've been trying to get footage of that for so long just so that whenever I'm not pregnant I can look back at it and remember those moments. And it was so hard to catch her doing it because every time, it was like she knew. Every time I was filming her, stopped. Energy was a 4, mood was a 5, sleep was a 4, cravings, more ice cream, and baked potatoes. This is when the baked potato thing started, and I think that went on for quite a few weeks. Aversions was chicken and brisket. Again, meat. She's been kicking more aggressively when I lay down, and I notice her so much more. It's getting to the point that I can clearly tell when it's her moving or if it's gas, which is true. Like, it's still like that. I don't really have gas anymore, too, which is nice. Week 25, July 8th, I did not have a prenatal appointment. I've been feeling pretty good lately. She's been getting so much more active. Energy and mood were 5, sleep was a 4, cravings was ice cream, aversions, nothing stands out. I've been feeling this weird feeling inside on my bladder that I just realized is her kicking me. She is doing so much internal movement that it took forever to recognize as her and not my organs or gas. She's been kicking my bladder and doing flips where I can see my belly move or see her kick. They're getting stronger and Jordan has gotten to feel so many more now. It's so cool. Like being able to have him feel her too is like such an amazing experience. Week 26, July 14th, I did not have a prenatal appointment. I'm honestly in a good place right now. We purchased some of the bigger items for Amazon Prime Day. We got the Owlet Dream Sock for my anxiety. I really wanted that. And then the Even Flow travel system, which is amazing. Amazing. I have it sitting over here and I've played with it a couple times. It's so nice. Energy and mood were 5, sleep is a 4, cravings is ice cream and Triscuits specifically. Aversions, steak and cooked onions. I still hate cooked onions. Ugh. She's getting more active each day, which I'm loving. It's a nice reminder that I'm not alone and I've got my little buddy with me. I will truly miss this. I'm loving being pregnant right now. I feel really good. I love showing off my bump and I love how my body looks. Exact opposite of what I thought it would be like, and I'm so grateful. It's so true. Like, I genuinely thought I was gonna hate this part, and so far I'm loving it. Like, it just makes me so happy. And then I have my second trimester reflections. This has been a crucial time period for me, and my thoughts are so different from 3 months ago. First, it's actually crazy how fast this is going. I'm almost into the 3rd trimester now, which doesn't feel real. Not excited about bi-monthly appointments. We're past miscarriage days and now to the point that if she decides to come early, she's got a fighting chance. The nursery is painted, bigger items are purchased, and we're more prepared to be parents. I'm loving being pregnant right now. I love my cute bump and show it off whenever I can. I love how I look right now and I'm so grateful for this. I've struggled with weight the past 5 years and I was worried how pregnancy would go. If I'm honest, I almost feel like my old self again. She kicks all the time now and it's the best feeling ever. I love being reminded that she's there and my little buddy is thriving in there. I'm out of breath. Now we're on to the glucose test, hospital tours, birthing classes, and bringing this baby home. Nervous about all of that, but excited for what's to come. Also recently reached my original due date, July 17th. All of my pregnant buddies have had their babies. It's a weird time because I'm mourning the baby I lost while preparing to move into the 3rd trimester with this baby. We'd have a baby right now. That is crazy, like thinking about that. That was July 17th that my initial baby was due, which obviously ended in miscarriage, but that's a crazy thing that right now I could be a mom to an actual baby that's physically here. And then I have just like a cute little bump date that I took that I love, and that is it. Next will be 3rd trimester. Definitely starting to feel it a little bit more, I will say. So I wanted to talk about a few things that I've been loving this time around, and one is my bump. I think my bump's so cute. Like, it basically is just the bump, which is really nice. Very grateful, very happy for that, but the bump is cute. I also really love the belly body butter that I'll like throw up whatever it is. I love it so much. It's so nice. And my mom didn't have stretch marks, so I've noticed that I'm not really having any, but this belly butter just like goes on and just makes my belly so soft, and I love it. Also, nipple cream. My nipples, TMI, have been really dry and cracky lately, and I've already noticed that I'm starting to leak a little bit, so I just put on a little bit of like the Lin, I forget what the brand is, but I've been putting that on and it's been a big help, really. My exercise ball. I love my exercise ball. I use it almost every night when I remember. Sometimes I'm just too tired and I forget about it, but I use it and I like do my little hip rotations and I just work on it, and it's just so nice. And especially just sitting there if I'm like watching TV, I can just bounce on my ball or like do some like stretches and things that are like supported because the belly's in the way for a lot of things now. Love my pregnancy pillows. I have one from Amazon that's kind of like the 2 pillow to keep you on your side, and then I have an actual like long pregnancy pillow, so I kind of put that over it so I can like turn and still have the leg support, but I have the back support too. Still loving What to Expect. I love it so much. In the community tab, I still use pretty much every single day. And let's actually check it and see what size she is now. 30 weeks, she is the size of a beet, including the leaves, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. And she should be right around 16 inches and 3 pounds. Crazy. And then I'm also loving Baby List. That's where I have my registry, and it's just so nice having like where you can see it's like available at multiple shops. Love it. And I just like add things every day, take things away when I'm like, actually I don't need that, or like there's a different one, so I'm like constantly on there messing with it. But now that we're getting really close to when my baby showers are, I'm gonna stop touching it. And then my final thoughts, I'm nervous about birth. That's been my biggest fear ever, like literally ever, and obviously she's got to come out one of two ways. Either she's getting cut out or she's getting pushed out. So definitely nervous, and especially since it's 10 weeks away, like it's like getting more real, and it's like making me nervous, but I know it's gonna be fine, and then it'll be a blip, and then I'll forget about it, and I want to do it all over again. So yeah. That's basically the only thing that's on my mind right now, is just like this has to end at some point. And also like I hope she comes later, because I'll be in a wedding at 38 weeks, which I'm actually getting ready to go to the bachelorette party for. So I'm going to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you would like to see more. But I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! This is 30 weeks bump. My butt's been flatter because I think I'm adjusting for the weight in the front. But yeah, this is how she's looking. Definitely healthy, definitely looking good.